Dumelang. I will be doing the debtors ledger today. The information below refers to Gussie Tuck Shop, which sells for cash and on credit. Record the following transactions directly in the account of Mpomzala in the debtors ledger. Supply your own document numbers and folio references. Note that we are Gussie Tuck Shop and Mpomzala is our debtor. We will be preparing the debtors ledger of Mpomzala, which will look like this. The debtor's ledger will increase on the debit side whenever the debtor owes us more. It will decrease on the credit side whenever the debtor owes us less. Now, transactions for May 2020. On the 1st of May, balance owing by Mpomzala was 2,500. How do we record it in our debtor's ledger? It will start with the day, which is 01, balance brought down. At the beginning of the month, Mpomzala is owing us 2,500. Credit sales to Mpomzala 3,500. We basically sold goods to Mpomzala on credit. Please note that whatever amount you put in this debtors ledger, it must always be at selling price. So on the 10th, we will write invoice 01 because we sold goods on credit. Where do we get that information? That information will come from the debtors journal. On the debit side, we will put 3,500. When you take 2,500 plus 3,500, that will give us 6,000 rand. Credit note was issued to Mpomzala for goods returned, 1,000 rand. Credit note is when the debtor returns goods back to us, so the debtor will owe us less. The day was the 13th. Under details, you will write credit note 01. Under folio, you will write DAJ. Are we going to record the amount on the debit side or credit side? We are going to record it on the credit side. Why? Because Mpomzala is owing us less, and the reason why Mpomzala is owing us less is because Mpomzala returned goods to us, and the selling price of those goods that were returned was 1,000 rand. How much will Mpomzala be owing us now? Mpomzala will owe us that 6,000 minus 1,000, and the amount will be 5,000 rand. On the 24th, we received a direct deposit from Mpomzala in settlement of the amount owing on the 1st of May. Settlement means that the entire amount was paid. And on the 1st of May, Mpomzala was owing us 2,500. When Mpomzala settled this amount, Mpomzala received a settlement discount of 500. What is going to happen to Mpomzala's account since we received a payment from Mpomzala? Mpomzala's account must decrease. Okay, it should decrease. It must decrease by the amount that was owed. But first, I'm going to decrease it by the amount that was received. So we issued a receipt when Mpomzala paid us. That information, you will find it in the CRJ. And we will record the amount on the credit side, the amount that was paid. And how much did Mpomzala pay us? We will record the amount received. Note that we did not receive the whole 2,500. We only received 2,000 rand. I'm going to credit 2,000 rand. I'm going to credit Mpomzala's account by 2,000 rand. and the new balance will now be 3,000. Note that Mpomzala was owing us 2,500. Settlement means the whole amount was paid. However, we only received 2,000. That tells you that the other 500 was a discount we allowed. We will also get the information from the CRJ and we'll record the excess, which was the 500 on the credit side as discount allowed. Now Mpomzala will be owing us 2,500. I took the 3,000 and I minus the 500 discount. Now Mpomzala is still owing us 2,500. On the 25th, we issued a receipt to Mpomzala for 1,500 as part payment of her account. Now, how do we record that? Mpomzala paid us that 1,500. When we receive that 1,500, we will record it in the CRJ and we'll issue a receipt to Mpomzala. Under details, you'll write receipts. Under folio, you will write CRJ, and we will record that on the credit side, it will be 1,500. How much will Mpomzala be owing us now? Mpomzala will be owing us 2,500 minus 1,500, and the amount owing will be 1,000 rand. The bank informed Kasi Tuck Shop that the payment received from Mpomzala on the 25th, 2020 has been dishonored due to insufficient funds. Whew, what a twist. Note that dishonored payments are recorded in the CRJ as RD payments or dishonored payments. It will be recorded in the CPJ. When we cancel a payment that was initially received, we will record it in the CPJ. Mpomzala will owe us more or less. Mpomzala will owe us more. Why? Because the amount that we initially thought we received, we did not receive it. Now we'll add to the balance that Mpomzala is still owing us, which is 1,000 rand. 1,000 rand plus 1,500 will give you 2,500. All right. On the 30th, Mpomzala settled his account or her account. This payment was made electronically. A settlement discount of 600 was allowed. Now, we don't know how much Mpomzala is owing. Actually, we do. Let's go to our debtors ledger. Mpomzala is owing us 2,500. Mpomzala settled that amount. All we're going to do is that under details, we will write receipts, CRJ. The amount that we received will be, it will be 1,900 because it was specified that the other amount was a discount which amounted to 600 rand. So Mpomzala is still owing us the 600 rand. That 600 rand will reduce Mpomzala's account by the 600 rand because it was offered to Mpomzala as a discount. We allowed Mpomzala a discount of 600. Now Mpomzala will owe us nothing. That makes sense because we said Mpumzala settled her account. I hope that helped. Try this one. Please prepare the debtors ledger of M Smart for the month of May 2018. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.